Next time, we will beat up a car. Hello everyone. Something that I don't think I mentioned before is that it's probably, technically, theoretically possible to get 999 coins in this stage just from this slot machine if you get really, really unlucky with getting 7s. But, it will never happen. But right now I'm just going for 777, which it appears that I have gotten, so I am done with that. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I imagine that that slot machine, if there isn't a way to skip it, is a speedrunning killer. Although I imagine that maybe there's a way to, like, jump past these flip panels that someone has found. I haven't watched any speedruns of this, so I wouldn't know. But, I don't know, I don't think they take too terribly long. But I guess if you're going for a world record or something, then it probably seems like these take frickin' forever. But yeah, I'm heading back to this now, to, for the sake of getting the secret shine of the secret level, with the red coins, so... no? How about that? Are you done? Yes. That worked out gracefully. So I discovered that, the time limit on this, particular mission is a little bit stringent. It's not horribly so, but if you don't know what you're doing, you will fail at the time. So, be sure that you know what you're doing. Although, I mean, if I were designing a level like this, I wouldn't even make the red coins this obvious, this straightforward. I think I would probably, like, put them behind the walls where these blocks go, maybe into the holes where the blocks insert themselves into. That would be cruel. And I would have to force people to learn the stages. I don't know if I would actually do that. Maybe in, like... well, that's what Super Mario Galaxy 2 would probably do with its green stars. That's part of the reason that I like the green stars, is it makes you do things that it doesn't seem like the game would have intended you to do, but then you realize that they were self-aware about it. Here's our 69th shine. I have no jokes to make about this. I will say that it is now 5 AM, so I've been recording this long enough that, flying cars have been invented. I mean, flying cars I think have been invented, or at least in some way they have, but not as a regular commodity. Can't imagine flying cars really working, unless the entire world was made up of skyscrapers where everyone could park into a garage on, like, the 18th floor of a building. That's what all the futuristic cities have. That was sort of me just going back through, making sure that... I'm still trying to even out that total screen. It's getting closer. It's not quite there, but it's close. Then I'll probably start on the Pianta Village. I'm not totally sure what my plans are for that one yet, but I don't want to do all of it tonight. I'm definitely sure of that. Fine, I'll jump on the starbursts. Haven't had a starburst in a long time. Starburst is a kind of interesting name for the fruity... It's not really fruity though, it's just the candy. I don't really know what it is. What kind of... like a taffy? I guess it's a taffy. Like taffeta. In PowerPoint, a starburst is just a thing with a whole lot of pointy sides that is like what you would put behind numbers or letters or words on a Sunday commercial. Or like behind the word sale on an advertisement for a grocery store. those things. You know, you never used that alternate sand path back there. It seems like kind of a missed opportunity, but oh well. I mean, I don't really mind. It's just a little bit weird that that path is there. I guess maybe it's there in case you fall, which I don't know if I said that or not, but that's my best guess. I can't imagine why else it would be there. Unless you just really want to get a few more coins. I was gonna say, like, usually this game's pretty good about not giving you, alternate paths that you have to take while you're on a time limit, but then there's this. Yeah. That red coin right there, it's just hidden among all the other blocks, is the main reason that I don't really have the best memories with this mission, because it's very well hidden, which is good, but I always had a hard time finding it, and always having a hard time getting the time to get it once I knew where it was. I think it's because I always thought that it was in an ice cube, and I would try to melt all the ice cubes. Waha! A lot of 7s in those numbers up there, with the shines and the blue coins. Really getting up there on those blue coins. I'm pretty pleased with that. And now to head to Noki Bay, to get kind of a dumb shine sprite, but I'm also pleased by it, because I like dumb things. Oh no, we're going back in time and finding Shadow Mario is back, except we're not really time traveling. Or maybe we are. It's never really explained. I mean, I guess collectathons really don't make sense. Or at least the Mario Sunshine 64 style of collectathon, that doesn't make sense. Games in general, where you have levels that you can go back to and then events repeat once you go back to those levels, don't make any sense, but it's also fine that they don't. But I think, like, the game A Hat in Time is probably gonna be very self-aware of that and actually have it make sense, because time travel. You know, that's a thing in that game. I'm curious how all that will sort itself out. If that game is anything like Super Mario Sunshine, which it is, then I'm guessing I will like it. But Hat Kid does not seem quite as acrobatic as Mario does. Mario is acrobatic enough that I'm pretty sure his entire moveset was based on the Olympics. And you got the triple jump, you got the long jump. That's sort of... Those are moves that they didn't even have to incorporate into a 3D Mario. Like, whenever they moved Mario from 2D to 3D, they could have just made him jump. But no, they had to go the extra mile. They had to go the extra 100-mile dash. Yeah, that's totally a thing, 100-mile dash. Maybe in Forrest Gump. So we just spread a yellow bird. We got a shine sprite out of it. Just like that one red bird from earlier. Just like that one red bowl from earlier. Red bowl gives you wings, and maybe a bird drank that and it got... Well, birds already have wings. What am I saying? Maybe a red bowl drank it and got wings, and turned into a red bird. Science. Right, so, done with all that. It is time to go up to Pianta Village. I'm going to attempt to get as many blue coins as I can in Pianta Village on the first mission. I'm not actually sure if I will find all of the ones that I want, because I haven't really researched where they are. There are 14 that I want to find. But I might just settle for like 10 or something, because I don't want to waste too much time. However, I will waste some time by getting up here the unintended way, because you already saw me get up to the top of this tower, this shine gate, with the rocket nozzle, which is how you're supposed to do it. Oh boy, no! But the fact that you can get up here with the hover nozzle makes it necessary to use the hover nozzle. I'm gonna get this right. and you're going to enjoy every second of it. The only thing that makes this difficult is how white the ground is, and how it's a little bit hard to tell, like, which part you're on. There we go. That's better. If I latch onto the edge... Nope, I did not. Decided to cut out the return trip. No! Let's try that one more time. It's really not that bad. I just screwed up the first time. There we go. So, Pianta Village. A level that you can get to at the very beginning of the game if you want to. Even though it is the last stage. Yeah, it's 5 AM, I know. I know that I shouldn't be recording this late/early, but... I get too addicted to this game, I can't really help it. It is my drug. Whenever I think about this game's music at all, whenever I'm not playing it, I always think about this particular level, because it has two themes in it. There's this one that you're hearing now, and then there's one that plays whenever you're nearby someone playing an instrument. Which I'll get to that later, I guess. Is there anything on this tree? I guess it must be a different tree. Or if it's not a different tree, then it's like a different mission with red coins. Anyways. Yeah. It actually makes sense for me to be recording this level at night, because half of the missions in this level take place at night. It seems that someone is lacking proper training, and that someone is me. Because I don't know how to sleep properly. I cannot train myself to actually have a routine. I enjoy how Mario can run more quickly up slopes after he dives and jumps back up. Really don't know if that was intentional or not, but I like it anyway. This is probably my least favorite stage, to be honest. Even though I still really like it, it's like, I'm not even sure if it's my least favorite stage. I can't think of a level in this game that I like any less than all the others. The main thing is that this level is easy to fall off of if you're on the underside of it. Oh no, the chain chomplet is going to eat my blue coin, although he's probably not that hungry. He seems a little bit too... Well, I was gonna say too angry to be hungry, but that's kind of the opposite of what Snickers commercials say. You know, you're not you when you're hungry. And then they eat a Snickers, and everything is okay again. Oh, crap. I was too concerned with Snickers and snickering at what I was saying that I didn't get the, I didn't get the blue coining time. But this is the other music that I like. That's usually the music that I think about. Another one that I should probably add to my good night music playlist. The only thing about my good night music playlist is that usually I try to have super relaxing songs on it, like songs that don't even really have a melody almost. So I just lull myself to sleep. Okay, once again I'm gonna miss this. Oh, never mind. I really thought that I was going to. I thought that I was going even slower than last time, but I guess not. Let's play our triangle again. Like Chunky Kong. Despite this probably being my least favorite level, the atmosphere is just superb. Now we get a blue coin from smashing a nose. Who's ready to smash a nose? I wish I could do that to my nose, because it's always congested. You know, just ground pound my own nose. Let's see, I don't think there's really a reason for me to go on the big tree right now. How many do I have? How many blue coins? 8? I can do better than that. Have I cleaned up all the M's that I want? I don't think so. I'm not even sure if I'm actually going to bother with the chain chomplets. Should I? Yeah, but I'm not going to. I'll probably save that for another day. Because I don't want to babysit. So is it babysitting if they're dogs? Because the idea of chain chomps is that they're dogs. Although, if they're chain chomplets unchained, do they really count as chain chomplets? Or are they just chomplets? Because I always make the mistake of... excuse me. I always make the mistake of calling chain chomps, even if they're not chained, and so they should really just be chomps. Although that's not quite as bad as the mistakes that my sister has made before, of calling them chomps, which I guess is more cute. But, yeah, this blue coin I think I actually found on my own. It's a really obscure one, but at least in theory it would be obscure, but I guess I just was kind of used to the idea of looking for a whole bunch of blue coins in weird places at that point, so I looked for that one. And another blue coin, which is right freaking next to this other blue coin on the same stream. Not a live stream, just a river stream. I have to specify that because now every word in the English language has a technological equivalent. Maybe that's not true. I just feel like it is sometimes. That is 12. What else am I missing? Because I know there's one supposedly underneath the side of the stage, or underneath the stage. And then there's probably one up in a tree somewhere. Is this... I feel like I already went up this tree. Have I gone up this tree yet? Yeah, I have. Gosh, I don't know. I really don't. Oh wait, shoot. I remember now. This is really, really weird one. Okay, so this golden mushroom over here. How would you think that you would... That went well? That went beautifully. How would you think that you would interact with this golden mushroom to get a blue coin? If you don't already know. If your answer is, spray water on it, that is not correct. If your answer is smash it, that is not correct. If your answer is look at the moon and spray it from the golden mushroom, yeah, that's accurate. You got it right. The golden mushroom. The flash animation on Newgrounds that probably only I have seen. And now I'm going to try to look for that last one. I really don't know where it is, though, so maybe I shouldn't bother with it. I'm going to anyway. I'm not going to actually bother with the chain chomplets yet, so I'm going to just go on a journey. Even if I don't find anything, this will be a nice you and me time. So on that note, how is everyone doing today? Or tonight, if it's nighttime for you. Because it's nighttime for Mario right now. I'm, feeling pretty good right now. After a long play session, I think I'm probably gonna take a shower, because I really feel like I need a shower now. I think I'm supposed to be able to find an M here, underneath the, like, on the ceiling, but I don't think it's here yet. And if it's not, then I guess that's acceptable. We'll just revisit this whole area next time, so... I'll just, dive bomb into the earth below. And be given the boot. So next time, we will be babysitting a whole bunch of chain chomplets. Iron gauntlets. Ooblets. Blitzball. Blitzkrieg. Craig.